I made a lot of bad choices on this playthrough, but this one right here was the worst. This is where I lost Connor, all because I trusted my instincts. He didn't die, did he? I didn't actually die, right? So I did what any sane person would do. I flipped a coin. And that coin, it basically saved the Android revolution, come to find out. This is my wild, blind first playthrough of Detroit Become Human, where every decision kind of spiraled out of control and somehow, at the end, everyone survived. Well, I guess the main characters. Early game, it got dark really fast. In the first mission, I saved the little girl, but I ended up falling off the roof as Connor, and he died. And apparently chat told me that that was the worst way to start my playthrough ever. So yes, consequences down the line. Next, Caras' story, I killed Todd, her abusive owner, within like the first 30 minutes of the game or so. That man was honestly a walking red flag, so I don't regret offing him at all. Get clipped, loser. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, I did the world a favor. And then the next bad decision was definitely the deviant offing himself in the interrogation room. I could have saved him, come to find out. Even though I thought I made the right choice. I didn't. Then we get to the mid game where Markus basically started becoming Robo Jesus after, you know, all the choices that I had made up until this point. But I was trying to do a peaceful playthrough. I really was. Markus was supposed to be peaceful. But I got a little trigger happy and shot a news anchor during the big public broadcast. I thought I was just gonna shoot him in the leg when it said shoot, not kill him. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
We haven't got much time.
So yeah, that was a big no-no. And it instantly went from a peaceful protester to breaking news. Androids are violent.
Resulted in one casualty, a broadcasting station operator shot dead by the terrorists.
Yeah, fuck. That was bad. After that super impactful mission on the rest of the story, then came the coin flip of destiny. I needed to make amends for the terrible actions that I had just made. So I needed to be as peaceful and do things as right as possible and make the public opinion actually like me. So, the next mission, Connor. I got him killed. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I panicked, and it was probably the worst decision in the scenario possible. I saw it said save Hank, and I just went for it instead of looking at all my options. And it's a choice-heavy game, so, you know, that's what you're supposed to fucking do. After this massacre unfolded, I consulted my chat. I asked them, is it morally right on a first playthrough to go back and change a decision? I got a lot of no's. I got a lot of yeses. So, to split this and make it fair, we did a coin flip. Heads, we could just keep on going, live with our choices, even though they were shitty. Tails, I at least get to save Connor and save Hank, just in a different way. I flipped a coin. It was tails. The coin flip of destiny. Your previous checkpoints will be replaced and your story will be updated as you play? Yes, I agree. But I listened to the coin! The universe is telling me this is the right decision. And I feel like I'm going to appreciate that down the line. So, due to this, the rest of my playthrough was saved. I was able to go back and do it the right way, even though chat flamed me afterwards because I still did not look at all the decisions that I could have made in a decision-making game, like a dumbass. But yes, the coin flip saved the playthrough.
You saved my life.
That's fucking right, Hank! After this, it almost felt like I started making the better decisions, learning from the consequences that I had before. I needed to be as peaceful as possible, and I needed the public opinion to like me. So, fast forward to the Freedom March. I stood my ground, I stood it again, and then when the decision came to walk away, charge, or sacrifice Markus, I chose sacrifice. And at first, I was like, okay, he's gonna die, but at least the public opinion is gonna be higher. And he was gonna die, but because we made a very good choice earlier in the game, he was saved. John, from the shipping yard, saved him, even though Markus should have died. And due to those choices, the public opinion skyrocketed, and that helped the playthrough so much. Don't die, man, I'm already good.
Quick! They're coming!
Dude, no! The next big part, and going into the finale of the game, was the Jericho Raid. Luckily, I had got enough software instability with Connor so he could deviate. And after that, everybody made it out alive. And oh my God, was it stressful. The quick time events screwed me so hard. I had to be so locked in. My booty was clenched, my toes were curled, and I was just paralyzed while playing. I literally was getting shaky and getting short of breath from how anxious I was trying to make everybody survive. It was intense. Oh, I am so nervous! Oh my God! Then we moved into the finale of the game, the final stages. And this one was Hank versus the fake Connor. 2 Connors, 1 gun, and Hank. And he had to decide which one of us was real. The fake Connor was good and like scary good because it uploaded his memory and knew the answer to every question. But it lacked one thing, actual human emotion like the real Connor had. When he asked what his son's name was, that sealed the deal. It was Cole. But it wasn't just a detail. It was the moment that their bond of like friendship and even father-son was sealed. And Hank saw the truth and he didn't hesitate. And so he blicked the other Connor down. Thank God he knew which one was real.
Death.
But doesn't he?
Cole died because a human surgeon was too high on red ice to operate.
Oh my God.
He was the one that took my son from me.
That's why he's obsessed with red ice,
In
Chad.
this world where the only way people can find comfort is
That's why he hated him so
fistful of
much.
powder.
I knew about your son too.
No, you didn't. Shut up. Shoot
I would
his
have
ass.
said exactly the same thing. Don't listen to him, Hank. I'm the one who...
Yes! Fuck you, bitch! Ah! God, I love you, Hank. That moment probably was my favorite moment from the entire game. Then came Caras Escape. Carl, Luther, and Alice, we made it to the border with them. But we had to be kind of mischievous along the way. We stole this family's bus ticket and didn't give it back so we could make it. And then once we got there, shit got intense. Thankfully, with the public opinion being so high, we made it out alive and we didn't have to sacrifice anybody. This actually made me cry happy tears because I did not want Alice to have to go through any more. It felt wrong.
We just want to be free.
Please, 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 please. Please. Peaceful Android March. Oh my God, did that do it? Please, 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 man, please.
Welcome to Canada.
Yes! Oh my God! Yes! Then came Robo Jesus' final stand, Markus's finale. We went to the android camp and we stood our ground. We didn't fight, we didn't do anything. We just stayed there peacefully because we were trying to do a good ending. They attacked us, we survived, and we got cornered. And you know what we did? We were gonna die, so we were like, F it. Let's kiss North. We gave her a smooch. The cops backed down. They're doing the birds and bees thing, chat. They're doing it. Oh my God, they're standing down. Yes! Yes, dude! Yes! Yes!
Tell them to stand down.
Yes, dude! Yes! Yes! Let's go, Chad! I thought that it was all over too at this point, but there was one final test that I was not expecting. It was Amanda's trap in that little mindscape area. Luckily, we found the big glowing rock in the snow and Connor did not shoot and kill Markus at the freedom speech. That would have been awkward, especially after all of the triumphant shit that we just did. In the end, we got an amazing ending. Cara's family made it to Canada. Markus became Robo Jesus and led a peaceful protest and revolution. Connor found his humanity and Hank kind of became the dad that Connor never had and the dad that he wanted to be for his son that died. It's pretty emotional. I was stressed the whole time, I was sobbing, and I was making morally questionable decisions the entire time, but somehow, everybody survived. Yup, that's right. I beat Detroit Become Human and had the best ending possible, and I only cheated once. Thanks, Coin. If you played this game, tell me your ending. Did you lead a peaceful protest or just go full war mode? Don't judge if you did either, because I made bad choices myself. And also, leave a like, sub, and drop a comment, because this was one of the craziest stories I've ever played and probably one of the best games I've ever streamed. The community and people that came in during this was insane to me. I've never had so much love. So I love you guys for that. And I tried posting playthrough videos, but that's just not what I like to do, typically. If I get bigger, maybe I'll start posting playthrough videos. It's just like 1 hour long videos for a small channel. It doesn't really do much for you. And I just want to post better quality stuff. And that's why I tried to make this, and hopefully it was good. Anyways, I love y'all to death, and thank you for anybody that watched the streams and joined me on the journey. And anybody that watched this and got the recap, I love y'all too. So be sure to tell somebody that you love them, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Adios.